Today is Fun Fact Friday, and I am coming to you guys with a story time because let me tell you, it's so funny how things come together, how things work. So, for those of you that's like new, well, y'all seen my intro. Y'all gonna see the intro. But for those of you that don't know, that don't really pay attention, it might be too quick for you. I have two kids, a girl and a boy. So for today, I am going to tell you guys how I found out I was pregnant with my daughter. She's the oldest, so I'm going to start with her. Her name is Daymere. A lot of people can't pronounce it. A lot of people can. So, y'all see? I got my daiquiri, strawberry daiquiri, on deck, ready. So, let me take a sip first, since I brought that up, Yes. I keep getting a lot of notifications, so it's kind of distracting me. But, on to the story, you guys. So, for a long time, ugh, y'all, I love kids. If you was to ever like be around my family and my friends, they would definitely tell you I have always dreamed of having kids. I have always wanted to be a mom. So I used to, like, when my friends would have kids, all my friends had kids way before me. Like, when I started having kids, all of their kids was either teenagers or ready to be teenagers. Mind you, I'm 30. I started late. I got pregnant at 26, had my daughter at 27. So I started late. Not saying that's bad, it's good. But I wanted to start early. I wanted to have kids. I wanted to find someone to love me the way that I would love them, and it would not be for something that I can do for them. And I know for a fact that my kids love me. It's like I'm all they know. Even though they have other people that's active in their life, it's like, who's better than mommy? Who? Nobody. I got 2 cuts. 2. I better be y'all favorite people. Anyway, on to the story time, you guys. So, like I said, I've always loved kids, always wanted kids, always, tried to have my own. So I did some little grown-up things, get it popping. So 2016, I said I wanted to start a family. I wanted to be a mother. So at the time I was working at Valero, Fast Mart, whatever you know it by. I used to work there. So it's so crazy how you meet people and they really, really play a big part in your life, even for that short amount of time. So working at Valero, I used to work overnight. So I would see the mail person that bring in the newspapers and the got you papers. So I would see them early in the morning. So it was one of them in particular. Her name is, I guess I could go ahead and shout her name out. Her name, what? Okay, go get on the bed. Go. I'll be back, y'all. He don't know what go means. I don't know. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So, her name is Kyra. I call her Kyra Bear, because she's so loving. And I grew to love her over this short amount of time that she was doing the newspaper route and I was working at Valero. By that time, I was working at Valero a year. Going on a year, I think. But I had, we started talking about like personal stuff. And she would tell me how, her daughter be riding with her sometimes when she drop off the newspaper. So I was like, you need to bring her to see me because I love kids. I can't wait to have my own. And she was like, girl, let me tell you, I planned my pregnancy. I said, I'm doing that too. Quick giveaway of the whole thing. Mind you, the whole time we having this conversation, I'm already pregnant. Didn't know. Didn't know at all. So I'm telling her like how I've been trying and how I've been wanting to do it, and so she was like, yeah, I planned my pregnancy. I did XYZ on how to do it. And I'm like, girl, I done tried everything in the book to get pregnant. So therefore, at this point, all I'm waiting on is God, because it's not happening those ways. So then she started telling me other stuff, and she was telling me how she would bring me pamphlets to pretty much speed up the process of me getting pregnant. And so I'm like, with me wanting a baby, I'm taking it all in. So she come in one morning in particular, and I was like, she was like, what's wrong with you? Because I was like, I don't know, like bent over on the counter, like hurting. Like, I don't even know how to describe the pain that I was in. So she was like, well, she was like, are you sure you're not pregnant? I was throwing up too. She was like, you sure you're not already pregnant? And I was like, girl, no. I wouldn't know if I was pregnant. Mind you, again, I was already pregnant, but 2 days before we had this conversation, I took a pregnancy test. Like, it was to the point where I was taking pregnancy tests every single week because I wanted a baby so bad. And so I had took one and it came back negative. So I'm like, I know for a fact I'm not pregnant. So days go on. I'm still feeling nauseous. Like, I'm sick. I can't do nothing. Even down to doing the do. I'm throwing up. So I told her, I'm like, I don't know what's going on, Kyra. Like, I think I need to go to the doctor because I don't feel good at all. I'm like, my stomach feel like it's bloated. It look like it's bloated. And I know it's not time for my cycle. Then I started thinking, I'm like, yeah, my cycle is ready to come. So it should be time. I had irregular periods. So I never really knew when it was coming, but I knew if it didn't come in the beginning of the month, it's going to come at the end. If it didn't come at the end, I knew it was coming in the beginning. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I need to go to the doctor or something because this is not working. So she said, she was like, step back, let me look at you. So when she looked at me, she was like, yeah, you do kind of look like you're pregnant. She was like, maybe you need to take another test. I'm going to bring you a test myself because I have extra at home. I'm like, girl, hold on, quick drink. I'm like, girl, I don't need no pregnancy test. I don't waste your time because I already took one and it said negative. So I was off for 2 days. I was off. So I didn't see Kyra for like 2 days. The third day, she came, but she came late. She didn't come at her regular time. So I'm like, I was like, you late? Like, what's going on with you? You overslept or something? And she was like, no, I had to go back home and get something. So I'm like, what's wrong? She was like, this. Boom. And she handed it to me. It would have been so crazy if I had the test with me. I actually still have that test. I don't know where it is. And it's so crazy. I just had it the other day. But I was like, hold on. So I'm like, I'm not paying on that. I already feel like my cycle is coming. I'm like, TMI. I'm super wet, like super, super wet. And I always get wet when I'm ready to come on. So I'm like, I already know it's ready to come on. I don't even need to take that. I know. We're just going to keep trying because this time it was just an epic fail because I know it's coming on. As a matter of fact, I'm wet right now. Let me go check. So I go and grab the pad and head to the bathroom. She was like, take this with you because if it's not there, you're going to pee on it. And I'm not finishing my rope till you pee on it. So I'm like, girl, whatever. So I take the test. To the bathroom with me. I use the bathroom. I wipe. Nothing. So I yell out to her. I'm like, Kyra. Kyra, I'm not on. Should I take the test? And she was like, yes, girl, I need my money. I got to finish my rounds. So I'm like, let me go ahead and prove to her what I already know. Because, as I said, I took a pregnancy test, and it said negative. So, whatever, mind you, it is 3-something in the morning, 4-something in the morning, 4. It was 4-something in the morning. And because I remember sending a text to my mama. No, I was calling her. So anyway, I peed on the stick. Before I could even finish peeing on the stick, boop, it popped up across. I went off. I didn't know how to react. Like, I literally ran out the bathroom with my pants down. Mind you, I'm at work, y'all. I'm at work. And I ran out the bathroom. And then I realized, oh my God, it's a camera right here. Let me put my clothes on. I go screaming out the bathroom, Kyra! Kyra! And she was like, what? I said, girl. I said, I guess it's safe to say you my baby daddy. And she was like, what you mean? I showed her the test, and all she could do was bust out crying and ran across around the register to give me a hug. And I'm like, bro, thank you so much. Like, I felt like she was my baby angel. Like, where did you come from? Like, where have you been all these years? I needed you, girl. And she was like, I cannot believe it. And at that time, another one of my loyal customers, he had came. Mind you, the store closed because between 3 and 4, the store is closed. Only people that could come in is the newspaper people and our truck, the truck that brings in our supplies. So, my other customer, he was out there, and he had already knew about the whole conversation about me trying to have a baby, and so he was like, well, when it happens, just make sure I'm the goddaddy, and all that. So I just went ahead, ran outside, and showed him the test, because I'm like, that's crazy. Both of y'all were probably at the same time, especially with you knowing that the store is closed. So we end up finding out. Even with the pregnancy test saying positive, I'm like, I cannot believe it. So I call my mom. Who wouldn't call their mom first? Who? So I called my mom and I told my mom, like, to tell her what was going on. She didn't answer. So I called again. So she picked up the phone and she was asleep. Of course, I'm so sorry for waking you up, but it was for good news. It was for a good reason. So, she answered the phone, and I was like, Mom, I got something to tell you. And she was like, what, are you okay? Did you get robbed? Mind you, I was getting robbed a whole lot at that store. That's another story time. But I was getting robbed a lot, so she was kind of like on go. So, I told her, as a matter of fact, the first time she didn't answer, I went ahead and sent the text. So I sent the picture of the test. So when she answered the second time, I said, Mom, I sent you a picture, and Because I thought she would be woke. I don't know why I thought she would be woke. But I was like, I sent you a picture. Let me know what you think. And so she was like, she just started crying. Started crying. So I'm like, so I'm like, Ma, are you crying? She was like, am I going to be another grandma? Because at that time, my sister, she have a daughter that's a teenager. And my sister had another pregnancy that she ended up having a stillborn. So my daughter came 13 years later, I think. Yeah, I think it was like 13 years. So, she was like, I'm gonna be a grandma again. My galaxy is expanding. My grandma, my mom called us her. Well, she called her grandkids her galaxy. So we're all her galaxy, but her grandkids are like her moon, her star, her this and the other. My daughter is actually her star. So that's why I'm into the whole stars things. I love the stars. And I'm just a galaxy type person. I guess my mom is too. We're both Scorpios. So, get out of there. Go get your brother. Go ahead. Don't think we friends, because you already in trouble. Get your brother. Y'all go in the room. In the room. Okay. So, yeah. On to that part. I forgot. Had to be a mom. So with me knowing like the pregnancy test or whatever, I still was like, nah, I need to hear this from my doctor, like, cause I just took a test and it said negative, and now today I have a full blue. I didn't believe it. I believed it, but I didn't believe it. I wanted to see, and so with me being that far along, I couldn't get a. They gave me an ultrasound, but I couldn't see it because they don't like. I guess in the when you do ultrasounds that early, they don't like to put you on into the fact that you are pregnant. They want the doctor to come in and tell you, which we already knew, but I wanted to know for a fact. And so, I think I gave it a few days before I announced it on Facebook or to other family members, but that was like the best time of my life, my whole adult time. I think that was literally my best time ever. Even though I have a son, and that was, y'all, I don't even know if I could wait till next Friday to give y'all that story time. But with my son, that was amazing as well. It was a shocker, scary, all of that. So I will be giving y'all story time on that next Friday. But my daughter, it was something special about her all the way around. And I don't know, tomorrow I might come back with part 2 of how I found out I was pregnant, my labor and delivery, whatever. I don't know. But, y'all, it was the best. At that time, I was going through so much stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. And at that point, I needed love. I felt like I wasn't getting no love. I wasn't in the family. I wasn't noticed or none of that. And like I said, I always wanted the kids to feel loved. And I wanted somebody to love me the way that, it would come natural. And my daughter brought me that love. She gets on my nerves now. But she brought me that love. And from day one, it has been love. Nothing but love. I hope y'all enjoyed this story time. I hope y'all come back again next Friday to hear about my crazy son and how he popped up in the picture. And just keep watching. You never know what's going to pop out at you. But it was fun telling this story. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. If I already said it, please regard it. Sorry. Disregard it, I mean. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, I always said, y'all should be saying it with me. Let's keep being lit. Let's keep growing. Let's keep grinding. And let's keep loving the right way with the right numbers. And I'll see you guys soon. Mwah. Can't kiss my hand because I got on too much gloves. Bye. Don't forget, Deja TV is where it's at. It's always lit. Tell a friend to tell a friend. See you.